What is something everybody seems to love but you hate? Trad wives are content. I'm all for women doing what they want. Feminism is all about choice. But I hate it when it's all glamorous, with perfect kitchens and everything is made from scratch. Like my child asked for a peanut butter jelly sandwich, so now I'll make the bread, peanut butter, and jelly from scratch, and it will take 7 hours to make. What child is waiting that long for a damn snack? Second, they say that women shouldn't work, but submit to their husband and look after the home and child. That they're technically working by making content. It's the hypocrisy for me. Background music sometimes suck. Long wait times to be seated or for food to come to the table. Expensive food. Tipping overall. When the air conditioning is too cold, it makes my face hurt really bad. If I finish eating first, I die inside having to wait for others to earn their plates. If companions finish before me, I feel rushed even when they are okay with me taking my time. Yeah, sometimes it's okay eating out at restaurants with family or people you like, but if I have a say, I rather not. Gum and mints. I hate the tingly feeling of mints, and both those and gum do not smell good to me at all. I also hate when I can see and hear people chewing gum. When I was little, I had placed my fingers under tables only to feel ABC gum and between that and see other kids play with it. It grossed me out to the max. The gum wall in Seattle is the most disgusting thing I've ever come across. I'd rather deal with vomit than walk near that place ever again. Attending sporting events. The heat cold. Pay $987 for hot dogs. Jam ourselves into uncomfortable seats for hours. Sit in the cold heat, snow, rain, sun, whatever. And then take 2 hours to get out of the parking lot and get home. Or I could just turn it on and watch it while grabbing a beer out of the fridge. Alcohol. No, bro. If I want to ingest something unhealthy, I'll go to KFC. If I want to trade today for tomorrow, I'll just game until 4 a.m. on Sunday. And if I want to have something that tastes good, I can have that without alcohol. Yeah. Alcohol is a social lubricant that I'd rather seek out people I connect well with while we're sober. I hate just about all big name sports. I was that skinny kid with no motor skills, who was always picked last for gym class. All competition meant to me was I was going to lose. As a grown-up with some muscle mass, I still do not give a flying FCK concerning small talk or concepts about who's playing tonight or how a team is doing. Meat. Never liked it. Born this way. I've genuinely tried. My dad is a hunter and my mum loves meat, so I sampled everything, but I just can't do it. The texture is so weird and terrible, and the taste is fine. I haven't met anyone else who genuinely just doesn't like it. I've been a vegetarian for 20 years and I'm only 28. Pizza. Okay, I don't hate it. I'll eat it and enjoy it. But if I feel like ordering food, then pizza is always dead last. I only eat it when other people order it, basically. This is more of I don't enjoy it nearly as much as everyone else seems to. It gets just so boring and basic to me. Sex in the City. I always felt it was very demeaning to women as these vapid holes for shoes, sex, and lunch. Like it was written by a gay man's vision of what women are. I don't know. It's just a feeling. I just know when I watch it I feel bad for them because women aren't that stupid. Cake and ice cream. Together or separate licks, I don't like them. Always the worst part of going to birthdays as a kid. I don't know why I didn't just say no thank you and not eat it. I just assumed I had to. Luckily my mom would make me an apple pie or brownies for my own birthdays. SUVs. Big, heavy, ugly things. You don't need a 3-ton monster to drive your fat ass around. Bring back normal-sized cars while we're about that. Stop making the windows look like firing slits. Luckily, the American plague of huge so-called trucks hadn't spread to where I live. Tant ramen noodles. Way too salty even without the seasoning packets just makes it worse, yet also weirdly bland at the same time. Haha. Like adding salt to something that has no flavor to begin with. Celebrity worship. The idea of picking a side in politics like I'm cheering on my favorite sports team. Fuck politicians. Every last motherfucking one of them. Serve a few terms then go get a real fucking job like the rest of us. Popcorn. I hate that stuff. Simon Sinek. Start with wise, pompous marketing fluff for people who wish to be successful, that don't actually have anything valuable to offer. I can't speak to his latest books, but that one knows me. I call it Start with Lies. Clubbing. Loud room full of sweaty strangers, some with bad intentions, that are intoxicated and getting intoxicated myself and therefore making myself even more vulnerable doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Making and being surrounded by constant no's. Apparently, I'd like to hear exactly nothing. My silence doesn't encroach on anyone else's space. They want to hear constant no's, so then I must constantly too. TikTok and the tarantula eyelashes, sharpie eyebrows, and pumped up lips that young women think they need. Plastic fantastic. Yes, I'm 50 old, but I thank God my daughters have not gone down that route. Modern day rap, hip hop, R&B, pop. Literally all these rappers and artists have no talent. They just get away with hit music because of how the instrumentals sound IMO, which are also obnoxious. Showering. I do it daily because I have to, but I despise it. It's weird because I love water when I'm swimming in it, but standing under a shower head makes me feel like a wet dog. Young adult books. They're all the fucking same. It's all the same story with a new coat of paint. I'm an adult. I already came of age. I don't need to read coming of age stories. Atheists. I mean, how ignorant or arrogant could you possibly be to not realize that you're standing on a floating rock? There must be some explanation other than simply existing. I've been a big Nintendo fan since the NES. And I hate the Super Smash Bros. Series. Sometimes I'm pretty sure I'm the only one. Everyone else seems to love that game. Social media. I don't have FB, IG, X. None of it. I just signed up here recently, only because I had to in order to look at a picture of something. Baked beans and tomato ketchup, they're disgusting, but homemade, both those things are absolutely amazing and worth the time to make them. Friends. Point 1. It's really not that funny of a show. 2. Other shows have done the grown-up friend group in NY show better. Dune I think is so overrated. I mean, in one that doesn't happen snithing, and any of the characters are interesting. Terrible movie. Summer. Screw that season. Why can't it just stay autumn? I know why. Obviously. But man, I hate bright sunlight and heat. Kissing ... I don't think I'm asexual, but I really don't see the appeal in sharing someone else's saliva. What am I missing? Roller coasters. They are scary and painful. It blows my mind that people will travel, pay, and wait in lines to ride them. Coffee. I just can't see the appeal. It tastes nasty no matter what people put into it. Smells amazing. Tastes awful. Fireworks. I feel like you've seen one. You've seen them all. Don't even get me started about televised fireworks. Sports. As a guy, I'm really tired of other guys asking me about the game. I didn't watch it. Leave me alone. Eggs. I cannot imagine a food being less appetizing. But people eat them up. I've seen them do it. It's weird. Body armor drinks. They're not refreshing at all. They taste like us and leave a chalk residue in my mouth. Rock and country music. Honestly, I love them both, but people are so judgmental about it. And I don't know why. Children. Maybe it's because I'm the oldest of many and was babysitting most of my childhood. Teen years. Your mom. She's a sweet woman. Everyone adores her. But I know what's up. I don't trust her for a minute. Going to bars or parties. I used to try and pretend that I like it, but now I just stay home and be cozy. The Beatles. I like their first albums, but I feel they are the most overrated band of all time. Pineapple on pizza. I just can't get behind the sweet and savory combo, no matter how hard I try. TV shows. I lose interest after several hours of the same plotline. Much more of a movie person. The TV show Succession. I don't like watching shows where I hate all of the characters. TikTok. China gave us the dumbed-down version of it, while theirs is primarily educational. Driving. I don't feel comfortable on control of a 1-ton metal box that reaches high speeds. YouTubers who scream and make fake expressions. People who think they are influencers. Chick-fil-A, specifically the sauce and the fries. Don't hate, this is just my opinion. Bacon, the worst part of the meat. I will never understand the cult following it has. Coffee, dogs, music and small children. Together or separate, I hate them all equally. Watermelon, or really any kind of melon, will always be the biggest hater of melons. Taxes, taking people's money away from them to do whatever they say is good with it. Bacon in everything. Bacon is a standalone food. Stop putting it on in everything. SpongeBob, immature and cringe. And I would have thought other adults would agree. Reality TV that isn't a civil competition like Bake Off, True Crime, and Onions. Really overrated in my opinion that I just don't get. Sushi, I don't like sushi. Coffee ice cream, I like coffee, but I won't say what ice cream tastes like. The Wire, can't get through more than 2 episodes. Have tried several times. Reality TV, charitable acts being filmed, any political party politician. Avocados, guacamole, I keep trying, I can just never get the taste for them. Avocados guacamole. What in the hell is with the grass smoothie obsession? All things Disney. The existence of Disney adults is mind-boggling to me. Garlic, I hate it, and even more the smell of people that eat garlic XD. Crocs gladiator sandals, chunky gold necklaces, soda breadsticks.